What's going on, OpTic Strength? It's your boy Mike, aka Flamesword. As we all know, I went down on the bike, haven't been in the gym in a while. A lot of you guys are going back to school, so you know what? I think it's time Coach gives us a workout, you know, for those people that don't have much time. So let's jump right into it. Try this out.
Alright, today we're going to be doing kind of a get back into it total body workout. First we're going to start out with some kettlebell squats. We're going to do 4 sets of 12, followed by a TRX suspension row for 4 sets of 12. Then we're going to go on the backside, do a little push-pull. We're going to do dumbbell RDLs for 3 sets of 10 and feet elevated push-ups for 3 sets of 12. To finish it off, we're going to do a little 2-round cardio, a little high intensity of 10 reps of box jumps, immediately followed by a 40-yard sled sprint. And we're going to do that 2 times to finish it off, and then hit a little bit of mobility and stretching afterwards. For those of you guys who are new to squatting or just getting back into it, a good way to get started is doing a box goblet squat. You can either use a kettlebell or the dumbbell, but Mike's gonna demonstrate here is he's gonna have a bench or a box that's approximately 90 degrees to where his top of his leg is parallel to the floor. This one's a little bit high, but it works out well for him. So he's gonna start in the stand-up position. He's gonna make sure his knees shoot forward just a little bit over the toes, and then he's gonna sit back in his hips with his core is tight. He's gonna drive to the middle of his foot and explode his hips forward. So you sit back and explode forward. Back, explode forward. Good. So he's gonna complete 12 reps of this, making sure when you get to the bottom and you sit down, you don't actually rest. We wanna stay tight as we sit down and stand back up. So there should be no slack. Karma modded me. A little bit slower on the way down. A little bit slower. Keep pushing the hips back. Hips push forward first. Don't pull with your back. Push. Accelerate. There you go. Slow and smooth. Accelerate the hips. Good. Load the hamstrings. Explode forward. Core strength. Core. Good. Alright, so for the feet elevated push-up, one of the big things I tell Mike and tell anybody is make sure your hips stay up, they don't sag. If they sag down, you're really turning this into a normal push-up. You alright, bud?
Yeah.
So we want to make sure his hips and his shoulders stay in alignment the entire time, so he always holds a little bit of an incline to help load. As he pushes up, he's gonna make sure his elbows do not wing out 90 degrees. We wanna be about 45 or a little bit closer to help load the triceps and take a little bit of pressure off that shoulder. So he's struggling a little bit. He's tired.
What?
Good. And rest. Nice job. All right.
12, not 20.
If you do them strict, they're much harder. And always, if you can't do a feet elevated push-up, make sure you go back down to regular push-ups. If you can't do regular push-ups, use a band to assist you. I showed that in a previous video. Or go to your knees or go into an incline push-up where you're using your hands against the pad. Do whatever it takes to start learning that movement pattern and perfect it the best you can, and then just make it harder as you go through.
You talking about this?
Yeah, do a couple of those. Helps take the load off, makes it a little bit easier weight-wise. Good. 2 more. Good. Nice job. Mike's a little bit dead here, but he's taking a few weeks off, so this is a great get back into the gym, get back to school type workout. You can complete this in under 30 minutes if you work hard. If you're a little bit out of shape, make sure you take a longer rest. But he went hard after it, and that's what the result is.
I'm out of shape after 2 weeks. I could agree with that 1,000%. I don't feel good. I had a big box of Fruit Loops last night. It's not a good idea.
That's not something you want to eat.
It was my last cheat meal before, hitting the gym hard again. Tactic Sports and Performance, Northbrook, Illinois.
He's got that right. All right, well, as always, lift big.
Train smart, boy.
We'll see you guys.
Peace.